It's huge. Look at it coming.
He came from Colombo to Goa in train. Today also missing. Still today, no, missing.
Shit. Get inside. Get inside. Come on, guys.
That time after the 40 minutes, 35 minutes after, second wave is coming.
Dad, where's Declan?
Good morning, guys. I just made it to Hikkaduwa here in Sri Lanka, and today we're going to explore the darkest day of Sri Lankan history, the 2004 tsunami. So let's get out there, let's talk with some people, and let's see what is left of this natural disaster. Let's go. I am now in Hikkaduwa, and this place now is like full of tourists, beautiful water, beautiful beaches, turtles on the beach, like really incredible. And you almost don't realize that there has been a tsunami here almost 20 years ago. But Hikkaduwa has been hit very hard during the 26th of December 2004. But we are now going 10 minutes north in one town called Peraliya, and that's where the tsunami made the most casualties, where most of the people died. While leaving Hikkaduwa, I met this family which has a beautiful house right on the beach. The day of the tsunami, 26th of December 2004, it was also a full moon and it was a Buddhist holiday. So they decided to take a trip for the weekend and to go inland to visit a temple. This literally saved their life on that day, but unfortunately their house got completely destroyed. Unfortunately, that day they also lost some friends and family members. Some people call it fate, some people call it luck, but sometimes in life a small decision can completely change your life. If that day him and his wife didn't decide to do a road trip in the countryside, today they would not be here. And I'm so glad that they are still here because they can tell us this story, and because they have a beautiful family and they are extremely sweet and kind. Maybe I will tell you more about them in another video because we have a lot of things in common. But for now, let's continue and let's go to Peraliya.
Yeah, Roshan.
Roshan.
Yeah.
And you told me this is your village?
Yeah, this is my village.
And you were here when the tsunami happened?
Yeah, my house is very close, and before tsunami, this village, very beautiful village. This village named Peraliya. This is fisheries village. More fisheries community living in there, in front, more houses, beach side, and we have lawn beach. tsunami day also, and before the wave, first ocean water went back some places 1 kilometer nearly. 8:30 nearly, yeah, 8:30 in the morning, water went back. That time people, very funny, we very happy because especially that day is full moon poe day. More villages in the home and people very interested, very funny, we went ocean. We haven't knowledge about tsunami, we first time, we don't know tsunami. Yeah, ocean water suck, people very funny, happy, we went ocean catching fish, looking, collecting. Few minutes after, I think 50 minutes, 1 hour nearly, and tsunami first wave is coming.
In Sri Lanka, the tsunami was not this massive surfing wave that we often see in the Hollywood movies. Especially the first wave was not like that at all. But instead, it behaved like a fast-moving, relentless flood that slowly took over the coast. One of the reasons is that the earthquake epicenter was off the coast of Indonesia in northern Sumatra, so Sri Lanka was a bit far from it. But we will see very soon that the second wave is gonna be a completely different story. But you know what is really surprising? Even though Sri Lanka was not so near from the epicenter, Sri Lanka was the country with the second highest number of casualties. In Indonesia, a shocking 167,000 people lost their lives, and in Sri Lanka more than 35,000. In India 16,000 and Thailand 8,000. And on top of that, Sri Lanka experienced the largest train disaster in history.
People they didn't know what happened, and we run away to inside. That time, unfortunately, the express train from Colombo to Galle train is coming.
As you can see here, the railway in Peraliya is about 200 meters inland from the beach, and this will help us to understand a lot of things later on in the story.
People get on the train. More train passengers help to them. They think the train is safe place, very strong, very iron, very higher place. People get on the train. More villagers get on the train, especially more children and women and elder people. Yeah. People get on the train roof. They catch in windows. A lot of people get on the train roof. I saw the train is very fully, like because 25th Christmas, 26th tsunami day, full moon poe day, school vacation and long holiday, more people traveling everywhere. More people get on the train and more passengers in the train. Train is fully. And with tsunami first wave, we run away to temple. Temple, this place to 600 meters inside, higher place. Tsunami first wave coming.
So let me explain quickly here what happened, because Roshan, which is explaining us the story together with his family and friends, they decided to run to the temple, which is further inland and a little bit higher up. But many other people thousands of people decided to stay around the train and inside the train because they thought it was safe. And remember also that the first wave was not so devastating.
1,800 over people, villages and train passengers.
1,800 people just inside the train. And just imagine that inside the train actually there were way less people, maybe, who knows, maybe 800, maybe 500, maybe 1,000 maximum. All the other people, they jumped on the train thinking that the train will be safe, to just protect themselves from the wave. So they just jump on the train, especially women and kids, the vulnerable one. They jump on the train thinking, okay, we're gonna be safe because it's a little bit high, it's like made of iron, we got windows so we can protect ourselves from the wave.
That time after the 40 minutes, 35 minutes after, second wave is coming. Second wave is bigger one. We are here, big sound, we start again ran. People said another one coming, we start ran, we run away to temple.
That is very bad. Down floor rooms have got it.
Tsunami second wave hit the train and this village completely destroyed by tsunami second wave. Second wave is bigger one. After second wave, we didn't see train, no train. I saw everywhere ocean, and I saw the island temple, and we are in temple only, everywhere ocean. Second wave is nearly 2 kilometers inside. 1,800 nearly people lost in the train. Especially a lot of people dead by the drowning because train failed water. But few people I saw some people very badly injured, but some things hit after more injured.
And keep in mind that 1,800 people died on the train here, but in total in Sri Lanka, about 50,000 people died. I mean, 35,000 officially dead and around 15,000 people that they never found.
I then met with Nihar, one of the few survivors of this village. Nihar that morning was at home with his wife and the 2 young daughters. But as soon as he saw the water coming during the first wave, he picked up his family and ran away.
I sit here. All right, thank you. Hey, papito.
Very cute. We ran away about 5 kilometers about. At that time my fault and this is my shoulder also damaged. I ran first wave. Yeah, second wave destroyed everything. Water level is in this side. I will show you the place. Step is the water level.
The water was there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys can see the moon there, up there. The water level was up there. So here was all water. Imagine. That's not the wave, that's the water level.
This area, all ocean.
All ocean.
Yeah. No trees, no houses, no building. 26th, 27th I came to here, everything destroyed. lot of people dead. Some people behind of my house also, lot of bodies are there. Lot of friends dead. My brother, my father's brother's son, he came from Colombo to go in train. Today also missing. Still today, no, missing. And lot of relations dead. Village peoples, our neighbors are, our relations. Lot of relations dead. One girl, she had a very long hair. After few days, in the paddy field, his head, only head with hair. It found in the paddy field. Lot of people found the paddy field. We identified from that big hair. Lot of gold jewelries of my two daughters and wife. About 15-20 lakhs at that time. Father-in-law gave the big chain like this, very strong. It was going destroyed. I can't give the valuation for that jewelry.
So before his house was like 2-story and it was basically high, same as the electricity pole over there, and the tsunami wave was higher than that. So just imagine how massive it was, and it completely destroyed his house. This is now the new house.
Hearing the story of Nihar was heartbreaking, to be honest, but I'm also glad that he and his family survived.
How the tsunami teaches lessons to people who live divided by race, religion, class. We are all human. We brought nothing into this world. None of us can take anything away. That is the reality. All these guys are going back to school. See you guys. They finish 2:30 p.m. They finish school and they just walk back on the... Coming! Okay.
While these kids were helping me to record the train coming from Colombo to Gol, I discovered something really nice.
Old train.
Yeah.
The tsunami, as you can imagine, destroyed every building, including the local school. So the kids, for many months, they couldn't go to school anymore because all the classrooms were destroyed.
Wow.
Nice, huh?
So beautiful.
Yeah.
I
My
follow.
school, my school.
Ah, this is your school?
Yes, yes.
And can you see now these 4 buildings? This is the brand new school in Peraliya, and it's called Sri Jinaratana Mahavidyalaya. I'm sure I pronounced it wrong. But I just discovered, and I'm really happy about it, that the Italian government, together with some other NGOs, they built this school. And for the past 20 years, thousands of kids were able to go to this school, get education, socialize, and build a better future.
And isn't it interesting that all these kids that now they have a school thanks to a huge donation after the tsunami, every day after they finish class, they walk on this railway to go back home. There is so much meaning, in all of this. And these kids are beautiful, they're very friendly, they're smiley, they're happy, they love the drone. And I'm really glad that now Sri Lanka is doing well, is recovering, is moving on. And this is just a sad memory from the past, but the future of Sri Lanka looks really bright and really promising. And I really love this. Slow down and be patient with your... Oh, squirrel. Slow down and be patient with your life in this world. If you're looking for wealth, somebody else is looking for health. All of them are so powerful. Life is just a journey. Live it today, tomorrow is uncertain. Don't think what you didn't get or missed, and focus on the good things you have. So true, man.
Nobody can take away the pain that the tsunami caused to so many people, but we can all learn from it. The first lesson is to appreciate nature, but also to respect it, because it can take us away anytime in less than a second. But then walking around this tsunami museum and watching all these pictures and all these quotes, I'm really realizing another big lesson. Something extremely simple, extremely obvious, but because it's so simple, we often forget it. What we have in our life becomes normal after a while. It becomes our comfort zone, and we start to take it for granted. But if these people are writing these quotes in Peraliya, there is a reason. They tell us, please don't think and don't worry about what you don't have in your life, about what you miss, or about the problems you have, or what you are lacking, but focus and appreciate what you have. These people, they really learned this the hard way, and they've experienced that. That's why they are sharing these quotes with us. But it's really funny how our brain works. We often appreciate those things we have in life only when we lose them, or only when they take them away from us. So today, let's take a moment to appreciate what we have in our life. Maybe health, maybe money, maybe family, maybe a house, maybe a job, maybe kids, maybe our parents. Whatever it is that for us it's normal right now, for someone else and for millions of people around the world, it is a dream to have what we have. And because everything that we have can be taken away in a moment, literally, let's also not forget to share it with other people and make the life of someone around us a little bit better.
This one is another important landmark here to remember the tsunami of 2004. Is the Peraliya Buddha statue. How high is the statue?
18 meters.
18 meters.
18 meters shoulder.
Shoulder 18 meters.
Tsunami came 18 meters. Shoulder height. Shoulder.
Shoulder is 18 meters. So the wave was...
Water level.
Because I heard the wave is 10 meters, no?
No.
No.
18 meters.
18 meters. Oh. There are a little bit mixed information, because they say that the wave was 18 meters high, which is the same height of the shoulder of the Buddha. But then some other information, they say that the wave was about 10 meters high. So I'm not sure about that. What I'm sure about is that it killed 1,800 people on the train and 50,000 people just in Sri Lanka. That is guaranteed, and it doesn't really matter how high was the wave, because it destroyed the life of so many people. But this Buddha statue was built thanks to the huge support and financial help of the Japanese exactly 2 years later, so the 26th of December 2006. As you can see, it's facing the ocean to remember where the destruction came from, the ocean, but also to honor the ocean and to protect the land and the people from another natural disaster to happen again. And of course, it's to honor the victims of the tsunami, but it's also a symbol of hope to recover mentally and spiritually of the people of Sri Lanka, because this event has been devastating not only for the victims, of course, but for the family of the victims, and mentally and emotionally and spiritually for all the country and for so many people around the world. And what I love most about this statue is that they built it also to remember and to affirm the transient nature of our life. Our life is so fragile, it's so temporary, and in Buddhist culture they always emphasize that, they always remember the shortness of life. And this statue also, it's a reminder of that. And I really hope that this tsunami is a great reminder for all of us that our time on this planet, our time on this earth is very limited, and this doesn't have to make us depressed or hopeless, but it actually has to give us life energy and joy and excitement and gratitude to be alive, to be right here, right now, alive in this very moment, and to appreciate this miracle that we call life.